Are we good live yet? Is this looks like it's going live. All right. Check check 1 2 1 2. Let's see. All right, hopefully people can hear me. Hopefully this thing is working okay. Nobody's in the chat now, so all of y'all that are seeing this is from the future. We're going to have some fun tonight. I'm going to drink a little water here before we get down to business. Oh, what's up, Michael Studios? Nothing's registering. It all says zeros, goose eggs. All right, cool. Got one person. Thank you, Mr. Michael. I'm going to log in here. Let's just chill. Let's just vibe for now. Got my laptop open because I am going to look at some news. Why is my mouse... Do you ever get that where the mouse just isn't working? Is it dead? Are you kidding me? Let's do this again. Let's try this. I guess the battery finally died on this thing. I need to replace it. How convenient. Whole grain oats, what's up? Never fear though. In a world of Bluetooths and, you know, whatever else, the good old trusty wired in hardware always does the trick. Plug in, biatch. Biatch. There we go. That's something I don't hear a lot of people saying anymore is biatch. Hopefully everyone right now is having a good time. What do you think of the blackberry Dr. Pepper or wild cherry cream cherries and cream Pepsi? I haven't been able to find any of them. It's been pissing me off. Tomorrow I'm going to make a trek out into the world. I was out today, but I just didn't get a chance to like hunt for any. But I will be hunting for the wild cherry and cream. That is numero uno on my list, and then the blackberry. So hopefully soon. I mean, as soon as I get those new sodas, I review them. It's supposed to be here in the Midwest Monday. Okay, hopefully. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I hate that. I mean, there's a lot of reasons to hate living in the Midwest, and that is one of the big reasons why. Like, everything is just so late to get here in the heartland of America. And, you know, it's not like I would like to... You found the blackberry not that long ago, but haven't found the wild cherries and creams in bottles yet. Yeah, I mean, I'll scroll on the old Instagram, and I will see everybody either reviewing it, talking about it, pictures of them holding it in their hands, and I'm just like, damn it. Man. Living in the Midwest is something you kind of love to hate. You know, it's a love and hate relationship. You know, I love the peacefulness and all that. Yeah, I had to order Sprite Vanilla Frost because there's none around here. Yeah, Sprite Vanilla Frost was a Kroger exclusive, I think. And we don't have any Krogers in this area. What's up, Ian? What's going on, dude? I'm doing okay. Hopefully you're doing well in good old Arkansas. And yeah, so I hopefully by next week I will have reviews of both of those flavors, the Dr. Pepper Blackberry and the wild cherry and cream out. So yeah, no Kroger. The closest thing we have to a Kroger around here is Ruler Foods, which you go in there and you'll find it. You know, find some Kroger products in Ruler Food, but nothing that would be Sprite Frost. Unfortunately, let me log into my laptop here. Steam is always there. I never play anything on Steam. I need to close out OneDrive. OneDrive is a piece of shite. It always just clogs up everything and it's connected to my email. And then I don't get any more emails because the memory on OneDrive sucks it all up from the crap I have on my desktop. First world problems, I know, but still, it's a pain in my ass. Let's see. Can't believe you hated bacon soda from Ian is not a nerd. I hated it. I can't help that. You know, I hate it. Delete that shit. I know, Aaron. I need to. Every single time it pops up, I go click turn off. for good, but every single time I restart my computer, it happens. I don't know how to get it off. I'm very literate in a lot of things when it comes to the internet and computers and music and all that stuff, but some of the dumb stuff, I feel like such a boomer still. That baking soda tasted like rotten ham water. Yeah, I mean it sucked. It really did suck. I mean, it's sweet, don't get me wrong. It is literal sugar water, but that flavor, Blake's a huge boomer. Take it from me. Ian, go get yourself a broccoli haircut and wear Crocs with socks, you zoomer. I'm a millennial, okay? So I get upset over dumb things. And I say stuff like, what do millennials... Oh, like, after millennials get married, they'll post a photo of themselves getting married and saying, with a caption, "We did a thing." We did a thing. It's the most lamest crap ever. That's why I don't adopt myself as a boomer and all that. Now the ranch soda smells like straight up pineapple, banana, cherry coke. Well, I'm going to try that very soon, but what I have up next in my little mini fridge chilling is enchilada soda. That will be a trip. I mean, dude, bro, bro. So I have a stack of stuff that I review. It's been sitting there forever and all that. And usually it's like, this stuff is about to expire. I need to review it. Can my diet handle it today? No, because I don't want to intake too much sugar. I actually do look out for my health somewhat surprisingly. Excuse me. But um I found this deep within the cracks of the snack pile that I need to review. It's a Laffy Taffy mystery swirl. So it's two flavors, mystery. It's kind of like the mystery flavors of those Dum Dum Pops. It's always like two flavors. When they're running at the end of one flavor and they're switching to the next flavor, there's always that layover and that cross of both flavors. So they would take those and call them mysteries. So this is like the same thing as that, just in Laffy Taffy form. And I picked this up a while ago, and I was going to review it, and then I lost it. And I'm sitting there thinking, where the hell was that? So that's what we're going to review today. So yeah, you have no idea they did that. Yeah, yeah. Now the more you know. You know, I was working with a guy one time, and he said, I told him something that he didn't know anything about. It's probably some Pepsi crap I told him, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know that. Well, I guess I could leave now. I could leave work and just go away now." That's what my daddy always said. My daddy always said, if you learn something new, you could stop whatever you're doing the rest of the day because you're already one up. So there you go. So Ian, you don't have to go to sleep right now, but if you want to, you just sit there and learn that. Hang on, I'm going back on all my stuff. The Beetlejuice soda is still fire too. Oh my god, yeah, that was the best stuff. Beetlejuice, the Fanta Haunted Apple. If no one else knows what we're talking about, that was one of the winners of 2024 of the new flavors that were coming out. So I'm going to review this now. This is Laffy Taffy Mystery Swirl. Let's try to do, usually I cut this part out of my reviews where I try to hold things properly, but I'll give you a behind the scenes look here, what I will do to get a thumbnail right. So this one is stupid though because it's such a thin little thing, but we'll do something like this. And I hate being so cringy to like show my face doing something like Mr. Beast does, like, "Oh, whoa, crazy." So I kind of do that ironically in a lot of my thumbnails, and I hope you guys catch on to that I'm not really that much of trying to be legit with it. But here we go. So something like, hold the thing up like this. Some of your thumbnails kill me, yeah. You Photoshop your eyes Sometimes I do. Sometimes my eyes are just, they are legit. You know. Oh, yeah, when I do the cross-eye stuff, yeah, I have to do that. So with that, how I'll do it is I usually screenshot. I'll do a video. I'll hit record on a video before I even shoot the review, and I'll do it like this. And so I'll be like, look this way, look to my right, and then I'll look to my left, and then I go back, watch the video, and screenshot when I'm looking to my right, and then looking to my left, and then take those both photos, fuse them together, and then erase one of them so both my eyes will look like cross-eyed, or they're panning out one direction and the other. So that's always fun to do. But sometimes I'm in a rush and I don't have time to make that extra step to do that, but I always try to. Anyways, here we go, guys. The new Laffy Taffy Mystery Swirl. I am actually really excited to try this because I haven't had a Laffy Taffy in a very long time, and there are jokes in here, so get ready. Dad jokes incoming. Here's the first joke, all right? Shh. Why did the snowman have new arms for a mouth? He got new lipsticks. That's actually pretty funny. Okay. Eat it all in one bite. All right. You're gonna egg me on, and I will do just that. Hang on, I want to check up with all the things here. Ian hated the Beetlejuice soda, loved it to the end. It grew on him. Grew on him. Okay. Eat it all in one bite, please. Yeah, there ain't much to it, so it's not going to be that big of a feat. All right, so the other joke in here, why don't people understand road construction crews? They didn't get what the pavement. Why don't people, what the hell? Why don't people understand road construction crews? They didn't get the pavement. All right, maybe that's going over my head. That one sucked. But anyways, here we go. Let's review this damn thing. And also during a cheat day review, I would cut out a lot of this stuff because sometimes when you open things, it gets complicated and it doesn't want to open perfectly like you wish it would. So it's not white. Usually you would think that mystery white, much like Airheads are. But here's this. It's like a greenish, purplish. Smells like green apple and strawberry. That's what it smells like. Anyways, here we go. The best way, I think, to eat this all in one bite, we're going to roll it up like a snake. I haven't seen the latest Ghostbusters movie, though. So, here we go. It's the best way to consume it. You didn't like it? I heard a lot of people say that the new Ghostbusters movie sucked so bad. What's on here? Oh, we got some stuff. I have so much to say. Let me chew this damn thing. Where's the wrapper to this? It's all inside out. Hold up, boss. Only way, brother. Oh, that helps. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. Hmm. Exactly. Ah, there we go. That's swallow one. See how many things it takes to swallow it. Oh, there we go. That was a very long time. It didn't help that the Laffy Taffy was somewhat expired and had somewhat of a dry crust to it. So, took a little bit of saliva to break that sucker down. Oh. Okay, so that tasted like. Let me find the wrapper here. Ugh. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Laffy Taffy mystery swirl flavor. It's green apple and strawberry. At least this one. I'm sure, much like how these are two flavors in one. Like I say, the mystery flavors of a lot of candy is usually when they switch over from one flavor to the other, the both flavors combine into one. So the mystery swirl you may get maybe blue raz and watermelon or something. It does. It's changing all the time. So could I recommend it to you? I don't know. That tasted pretty good because it was strawberry and green apple. I mean, you really can't go bad with that. But let me see here. How old was it? I mean, it was only I bought it maybe 5 months ago at Five Below. So I mean, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't like expired, but it was definitely on its way out, and it fell through the cracks of my snacks that I need to review. And I was just like, hey, I'll just do it on the live stream, just to see. And definitely, I'm glad I did that because that really didn't warrant an actual review video. Like, maybe it could have. Maybe I could splice up what I'm doing right here and throw that out as a review. But I don't know. It was decent, but I have so much other stuff I need to review. It's kind of like that. But anyways, what I was looking up was that um the new Ghostbusters Frozen Empire movie. I wanted to see how much it cost to make. Okay, so the budget was 100 million to make it, and at the box office it made 202 million. So it made its money back and then some. It doubled it. What it took to make. So if you put down $1, essentially they got $2 back. But when movie studios see that, they expect them to put down $1 and get $10 back. That would warrant a sequel or say that it's a huge success. So that really isn't that big of a thing considering. Let's take a look at Afterlife. What did Ghostbusters Afterlife? The budget was $75 million, and it doesn't say um, what they made. Let's see, Afterlife box office. What did it make? Oh, worldwide, Ghostbusters Afterlife made $204 million. I don't know. It's about as the same as Frozen Empire, but it only took 75 million to make. So they made a little bit more than just the standard what that got. So it's on a decline. But I want to see Ghostbusters Afterlife because obviously I grew up watching Ghostbusters and blah 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 blah. Blah. But I just haven't gotten around. I was wanting to see it in theaters, but it just life happens. You don't have time to sit there and even go through the motions. That's a whole day thing now. I think we've gotten past that. I still go to the theaters and see the big movies, but I'm not one of those people that go to see like every movie that's, like I know some people like it's their thing. They go to a movie at least once a month or something. I dig the popcorn. I dig the vibe. I love going to the theaters. Uh, I never understood the paying $20 to watch it at home because I don't know. I just rather wait until it comes on streaming. And you know what? There's one movie I was wanting to see in theaters, and I waited till it got on streaming because it just got hammered so bad. And it was Joker 2, Folie à Deux. I think that's how you call it, with Lady Gaga in it. She plays as Harley Quinn, but she really doesn't become Harley Quinn. She just kind of like dresses up and says that she is her in a way, but she doesn't really do anything. But that movie, I finally saw it on Max, I think, the other day. And just knowing how bad it got hammered, no matter, everybody just said it all sucked across the board. I started watching it a while ago, and hang on one second. Did you try that weird passion fruit purple and yellow Mountain Dew bottle? I think I did. Yeah, I tried. Yeah. I tried that. It's in a review. I make a playlist on the channel just for cheat day reviews. So there's like 506 cheat day review videos in that playlist, but you won't have to scroll too far to find it though. So it's in there somewhere. That one was pretty good. But Joker Folie à Deux, the Joker 2 movie, I went in knowing it just got hammered. So I wanted to go and watch this movie as if it was just a movie, not attaching it to the first movie or anything, just going in blind, just blank slate, taking it for what it is, but also knowing that a lot of people said that it was mostly like 75, some people said it was 75% musical and 25% like the actual story or a movie or something. And I was like, oh, because I hate musicals, I don't dig it. The only few musicals I like are like maybe South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut. But even then, sometimes it's like, I want more meat, than just a music. Because I always feel like that's a crutch. Like, oh, you could just kind of go through the scene if you put a song to it. And I'm like, eh. But I don't know. All I gotta say is I watched Joker 2, and I thought it was pretty damn good for what it was. I mean, it was depressing as hell, but I loved it. I dig a lot of film. I'm not too artsy into it, but I like a lot of David Lynch stuff that kind of really stirs your mind and makes it goop and makes you ask yourself what's going on. Not like stirring your mind and makes it goop as if you're watching brain rot, but something that you'll try to watch and really intently follow, but it will still just screw with your mind so much. So it's like I could enjoy that, and I will watch this and enjoy a movie that may not have a happy ending or an ending at all or whatever. And I saw this and took it for what it is. Great production, great lighting, great. Even some of the music was good. I'll give it that. Um, it was nothing like the first movie, so I think that's why a lot of people bashed it. It was nothing like the first movie, but I didn't think it was that bad. I would give Joker 2 a I would give it a 5 out of 10. Like it wasn't horrible like everybody said it was, but it wasn't like anything great. Like you watch it once and then you're done. But for people to have bashed it as much as it did, I don't think it deserved that. But I don't know. That's just me, maybe being a contrarian a bit. But I didn't think it was that bad. Anyways, that's my little Joker 2 review for you today. Um, let's see. Okay. I think it's Lee Chuga. Sorry if I get your name wrong. Hey, I'm trying to find some old sealed bottles of Fanta, which I'm having trouble finding. Any advice on how to find them more easily? Um, there's I've had some luck, surprisingly enough, going on Facebook Marketplace. That's how I found some of the most rare Holy Grail things, especially when it came to Crystal Pepsi. Like, surprisingly enough, there are some people they just don't want to mess with eBay, and they'll find Facebook Marketplace so much easier. So they'll go that. So, like, if you go to eBay too, you always have to deal with a lot of like wholesaler people and people that's like their livelihood, and so they'll, you know, charge a lot and not care about selling something really quick. You know, they'll put a can of Crystal Pepsi up, an empty can, and, oh, this is a collector's item, so it's $100, when really it's only worth about $10. So I would try Facebook Marketplace and eBay. You know, I really can't tell you besides. Oh, there is, if you could find in your area like an antique mall or some places like those. I've had luck going in there and finding like old sealed bottles of like glass bottles from like the 70s and 80s. I would go there too. So, flea markets, stuff like that, because there's always guys. Most of the time, you'll find like beer can collectors. There's a lot of beer can collectors out there. But that's where I would look too. So check it out. eBay would be the last resort, you know, when you have time. But if you want to venture out, Facebook Marketplace or flea markets and antique malls, surprisingly enough, you'll find some soda-ish collecting kind of stuff there. So hopefully that helps. Um, Fanta. There was something crazy about Fanta I saw recently. I don't know if it was. I don't know. I can't remember now. But anyway, speaking of crazy soda flavors and stuff like that, You're not concerned consuming 1,000-year-old food? I mean, 1,000-year-old food, that is a stretch. I probably wouldn't know. But you know, I when I first started this channel and I would watch the LA Beast, I would be concerned for his health. And I started Googling, you know, is it okay to drink this? And you get all these different answers. You get people on Reddit that are always like scared of everything. And they'll be like, "Oh, I wouldn't do that. Drinking something that's a year old, I wouldn't, you know," but it's probably some person that's 19 years old and is, you know, has social anxiety, you know, or someone says hi to them and they freak out or something, you know. So you can't really take it from that. But I've drinking an old Pepsi Blue from 2002, and I think I chugged it, and I don't see an arm growing out of my forehead yet, so I think we're good. The biggest feat I will be doing at some point this year is drinking a can of Crystal Pepsi from 92 or 93. My buddy Maximus sent me. Fanta is wild where I live. I'm trying to find all the Fantas that came out in my country. In part, it's easy. In other parts, there are pure holy grails to find. Shoe Nice is alive after all. Yeah, there's a lot of people that like YouTube people that will bring up Shoe Nice, and I'm like, I know like Shoe Nice, LA Beast, all those people. I never watched them. Like at any point where they'd be like, "Oh, you're trying to be like LA Beast." I'm like, I don't even know who he is until like I Google him a year into making my YouTube channel, and I was like, "Oh, that guy! I remember he drank a Crystal Pepsi and he puked." Like that was his big video, but I never really followed him or anything. Like I didn't know what he did, and like my thoughts on LA Beast is he's a really cool dude. He's not just like some dude that's like, "Hey, I'm gonna do something crazy for views." He's just doing stuff because he is genuinely passionate about it. And the puking or the craziness that happens is just like a byproduct of his curiosity and his interest in the stuff he wants to do. So I respect that. But like I don't know, when it comes to Shoe Nice, it seems like he does things as like I don't know if you ever had those kids in school where they would like eat bugs and grass and stuff just to make kids think he was cool, or people like think, you know, just to get attention. I and it's a sad thing. So it's like I see Shoe Nice and I have sympathy for him for all the stuff he does, but he shouldn't he shouldn't be doing that kind of stuff. But um, you know, everybody has their thing, but I wouldn't do that. I just like same as LA Beast. I'm like, I want to try a Crystal Pepsi from back then because I remember what it tasted like as a kid, and it sure as hell doesn't taste like the Crystal Pepsis here. And yeah, so I'm curious. That'll be the craziest thing. But I'm never going to want to make a video just because I got this thing from 1919. Everybody watch me do it. Oh my god, it's so gross. Give me views or anything like that. But yeah, anyways, yeah. That's a good question though. I mean, that's thanks for asking that. Uh Aaron, I never associate yours seems like more a love of nostalgia and curiosity. Heats window caulking. Ugh. Like why would you do that? That is it's like, it like, do you care about your health more than views? Apparently not. I mean, like, even if it is okay, it's probably not good to do, brother, you know? I'm glad you don't see me as, like, trying to be LA Beast. Here he is, though, surprisingly enough, with his autograph. He sent me that. God, he's such a sweet dude, though. I love him. But, just to, even if he didn't do anything crazy or even have a big YouTube channel, he's like really just a sweet dude. Much like Maximus the Fourth and my boy Ian, they're all like really good people, which is kind of crazy. I wish more people like that were in my area, but it is what it is. Sometimes you have to look. Sprite Ice was recently launched for a limited time in my country. Oh, that'd be awesome to pick up. I never got a chance to try Sprite Ice. I was really disappointed when they launched the Halloween mystery fans in my country because it was the Beetlejuice flavor. Oh, they didn't even that sucks, man. I'm trying to think of what the mystery flavor was here, and I think it was only zero sugar, so I didn't even like it anyways. Um, but yeah, Fanta. I mean, Pepsi here too, especially in the US. I don't know what country you're from or whatever, but like even in the US, it's very spotty too. Like I said, Sprite Ice Vanilla or Vanilla Frost or whatever it was. I in this whole area where I live, the St. Louis area, there was not a zero zip of it anywhere. So that was just a soda I decided to write off and not pursue and review. And I looked on eBay. There's some sellers selling bottles with shipping. You're going to be paying a total of $20 to review it. And I'm like, you know what? It's not worth it. You could go to a Coca-Cola Freestyle machine and put vanilla with your Sprite and try it, which I did try once, and I was just like, meh, eh, eh. So it is what it is. Anyways, I was just gonna hop on here for a little bit. It's been awesome, all you guys tuning in and checking me out and asking soda questions. I dig it. And this is not me closing up the live stream, not yet. But there's one big other thing I wanted to hit on before I ended this thing, and it is a haul video. I don't know if you see those influencers a lot. Usually it's like makeup. My makeup haul. Hey guys, I'm so obsessed with this glass. Oh my god, it's transparent. You could put things in it. Oh my god. But I'm gonna do my haul where I was at Cracker Barrel today, and I found some pretty cool stuff. I always find something that is pretty interesting to review and all that. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. Make sure to click like and subscribe. All right, let's get into this. Oh, okay. So I did go to Trader Joe's too. And I don't know, I'm not I go to Trader Joe's occasionally, maybe twice a year. It's usually on the account that we have to go and find certain things just that they sell there. It's like tie my hand behind my back and pull my arm to take me there because it always just seems like I don't know about you, and I'm not talking saying that I'm the completely most normal person in the world or normal looking person in the world, but there is always just the circus. That's all. The best way I could describe it when you go to Trader Joe's, the people shopping in there are look. Some of them are very freakishly. They're just freaks. There's no other way to say it. There's normal people there too, but there's just a certain type of person that shops at Trader Joe's that you see and you're like, I would never find them shopping at an Aldi or whatever. They are at the right place. And like I saw a lady at Trader Joe's earlier tonight, and she was like, I don't know, in her 50s or something. She was walking down the aisle going, while she was just like vibing and stuff, and I'm like, hey, she's feeling it, but I'm like, that's scary at the same time. I don't stay away from me, please. Get your non-GMO, organic, lactose-free yogurt and get away from me. But here's some things: like a swirl walk or a penguin walk. Let me try to demonstrate this the best way I can. Let me scoot this back. So she was like, she was like this. She was walking down the aisle going, and just like going along with her cart and stuff. It was kind of wacky. But like I said, who am I to judge? Like, look at me. I mean, this isn't normal, all right? And I understand that. I'm fully aware. I think step one to knowing and being okay with yourself is being aware that you are a little crazy and weird. Maybe they were thinking the same thing. She might be schizo. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, when I go out in public or I'm shopping at a place, I get into like tunnel vision mode. Like I'm just focused on what I'm getting. I'm not sitting here trying to look at people or anything. You ever get that where like you'll be in public and you'll just walk past, you just be in someone's field of vision from here to here, and they'll notice, oh, there is something moving. Oh, that is a person. I'm just gonna stare at them for a second. Like, I'm like, what? A lot of people do that. I think that's a normal thing, but I don't want to do that. Like that, I feel that it's kind of rude to do that. Like, just you see someone, you just stare at them. Even if it's nothing like, ugh, or you're just not staring at them in some judgmental way, you're just like kind of staring. It's weird. It's rude, and but that's what a lot of normal people do. So I think it's good to not be normal. Be a little weird, even if being weird is having tunnel vision, going, getting your things, not trying to make eye contact with anybody. But I kind of see that like not making eye contact or like looking at them in the eyes is like almost like an insult. Like I read in some Asian cultures, looking someone in the eyes is an insult. And it's not about being shy or being like not confident in yourself. It's just like it's when you look at someone in the eyes, it's like almost it's either you're wanting to fight them or be intimate with them, like, or confrontational or in some way, shape, or form. And I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna look at the live chat for a second. Whenever I go to places that sell exported products, I always find Asian drinks that are not even famous in Asia. Please bring at least a can of Baja Blast, not crappy drinks. Yeah, Baja Blast is definitely a good one. But yeah, so if someone thinks I'm weird in public, so be it. But this girl was vibing. This girl dancing in the Trader Joe's was vibing. And what I found at the Trader Joe's, which I will be reviewing, which I thought it was pretty cool. I've seen these before, but I just never picked them up. But this is sunflower seed butter cups, which will be definitely something. And it's dark chocolate, so that's awesome. That is definitely a plus. I love me some dark chocolate. And here are some dark chocolate almond butter cups. Definitely a winner there. And then I wanted to find something even more powerful, but this was the most potent one. This is dark chocolate. It is 85% cacao. And yeah, I can't wait to try that. It is smooth and fruity from the Tumaco region of Colombia. It was $1.99, so I figured I'd pick it up. 45% saturated fat. Definitely going to be something. So, got that at Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's. Now let's take a look at what I got at Cracker Barrel. I got 3 flavors of one particular brand and product, and this thing that I'm so excited about. It's Ice Cube chocolate. Aldi has better chocolates. Yeah, I've always seen that, but like usually when we are shopping at Aldi's, we're going to someplace else, so I have to like, refrain. But yeah, these are ice cubes, and apparently they're supposed to give you a cold sensation if you bite down slowly or suck on them or something. So it's ice cube chocolates. Seen them forever as a kid, but I always just saw them as just cubes of chocolate, and that was it. But apparently there's something special about these, so definitely gonna give these a whirl. And this is brand new that I finally see come to the old Cracker Barrel. These Milka is the best chocolate, and I'm not going to argue about it. Hey, all right? You mentioned Milka, and you're already one up in the game. You mention Milka to a lot of people around here, they're going to ask you, what the hell are you talking about? What are you talking about, son? Milka? Does it have milk in it? Is it a milk-filled candy bar? No, Milka is good. I like Milka too. So these are Retro Sours. Now, they are the remade sour Altoids that came out a long time ago. People that have nostalgia for those, and they just haven't gotten back. Apparently, a lot of people love them. But there's this company called Iconic Candy, I see right there, that have been bringing back all kinds of stuff, such as, I just had it here, the Bubble Jug, a lot of old nostalgic candy that have been out of print or whatever, production. They buy up the names and the rights to these and the recipe to make these candies, and they bring them back out and put them out. And it's really awesome of a candy company to do that. And usually Cracker Barrel carries a lot of their stuff, so I got all 3 flavors here that they release. So the first one we have is the Mango Retro Sours. And the second, we've got a tangerine flavor. And the third, is this? A lot of them seem to be stuck. And this is the citrus. So that is my haul from Cracker Barrel. What time is it? It is 1:11 here in small town USA. And if there's anything else you want to ask me about sodas in particular, let me know. I will be hanging out here for a little bit longer, and then I got to go and film some more stuff before I go and pass out in my bed. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, I do have to tell you, I have a lot of stuff I'm going to be unboxing. And I'm moving all of my unboxing videos and just kind of like showing off random toys and stuff to another channel I created on YouTube, because this channel, I don't want to bloat it up with too much of that kind of stuff anymore. I want to separate it because it can be overwhelming for the viewer. I'm aware of that, because let's just say, be honest, if I were subscribed to my own channel, I'd be like, oh God, I can't keep up with all this. I only have so much time in the day. I can't be watching 2 videos a day of this and that. So I completely understand. So for those of you that want to subscribe to the channel that I do, where I'll be unboxing stuff, showing off toys and stuff up close. I'll be talking occasionally in some of the videos, but most of the part is just downright and dirty, talking about toys and my collection, showing off things up more close and personal. Subscribe to DJ's Playhouse, and I think I have 2 subscribers right now on that one. So starting at the grassroots level there. So if you did enjoy a lot of the unboxings on here, that's where they're going to be going. I already unboxed a gingerbread Pepsi over there, and I will be unboxing some other crazy crap too. So DJ's Playhouse, go ahead, subscribe there if you like that. I will check now the live chat because the chat's always like disappear after a second. I found a couple of empty cans of Hubba Bubba soda. Should I buy them? They are at a good price. What is the price? Let me know. Found it. Thanks. All right. Thanks, Aaron. Subscribe. Yeah. It's very small, but I noticed too, like I want to make this channel that you're watching right now, the big one. I want to make it more hard-hitting, documentary oriented. I have a lot of big projects for this channel compared to last year. Last year was kind of I put out a lot of content, but it was kind of lackluster in the documentaries and big, more informative, heavy production videos, which is what I'm going to be doing for this one. Still going to be the same campy style that I always do because it is still just going to be me, nobody else. I'm not hiring. I know a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of YouTubers hire video editors and people to make their thumbnails and do all that stuff, but I just don't trust people, to do it like how I would want to do it. I'm kind of like I'm not that much of a control freak, but if I were to have someone do anything and work with me on videos, it would be them being a part of the channel permanently. It wouldn't be just like some hired hands. So, which I have one buddy that I eventually would love to be a part of the channel because he's actually on his game. Converted to dollars, it would be $10 for the Hubba Bubba soda cans. Yeah, $10, that is a great deal, actually. I've seen some people on eBay in the States here sell empty cans of Hubba Bubba soda, like bare minimum $50 USD. So that is definitely a good deal. Hop on those for sure. And I'm trying to think if Hubba Bubba, if that was around when I was a kid. Like, I remember trying a soda that did taste like bubblegum way back in the day before all the craft soda makers were going in on all the different wacky flavors. I remember trying one that was like pretty national. And I don't know if it was Hubba Bubba soda. I want to look that up. When was Hubba Bubba? Hubba Bubba soda discontinued. Let's see if that'll even bring anything up. It was discontinued a few years after its release in the late 80s. So maybe early 90s, maybe 1990 it was still around. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure it probably wasn't that. But yeah, anyways. I guess that's it for this live stream. Just chilling out, hanging out, vibing, doing a lot of dancing at the Trader Joe's. There's never a dull moment at the Trader Joe's. And Saturday night at the Trader Joe's, it was packed. Like, it was nuts. It, it, it had a large grocery store crowd packed into a Trader Joe's sized grocery store, which, has maybe maximum of 8 aisles. And you get into one aisle, and it's just packed with maybe 15 to 20 people. Definitely was like a little claustrophobic, and I'm not even claustrophobic. But, and then you got someone dancing and doing some crazy stuff. Which, hey girl, enjoy yourself. Live life how you want it, I just got a little scared. It was just kind of a little wacky. My mom gave me a can of Inca Cola a few days ago. I realized yesterday that it expired since 2022. Let me see here. Did you drink it? Was it full? Because I will tell you this. she hopped up on the sunflower cups. When I review those, I may just pretend that I get that hopped up. I will dance on the video for that one. But I will tell you this. If you are reviewing or wanting to drink sodas that are expired, I will tell you this. In the can, I mean, do it at your own discretion. I would, on record, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you were wanting to do it, I would go for drinking the can of expired soda more than a bottle. So if you have an older bottle, like the flavor of an expired soda in a bottle, plastic bottle, after a year, it's diminished to the point where it just tastes like sugar water. I mean, you can still taste the flavoring and all that, but it just doesn't have that pop like it would fresh, obviously. Now, the best way to review a soda and, drink one that's expired, is in a can, and it stays fresh. As long as nothing is leaking from it and it still has the pressure and all that, a can of soda, a soda in a can. What's up, Flamses? Flamsies? Yeah. Yo, yo. As long as you are drinking a soda and it's in a can and it's not leaking or anything like that, it could stay fresh for years upon years. Yeah. I noticed when it was full, I still haven't chugged it, luckily. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I would just say it's still safe. 2022, easily drinkable. Like I said, I'm going to be drinking a 1993 can of Crystal Pepsi sometime this year. I just have it permanently just chilling in my fridge. I don't want to take it out and get mixed up with the normal air and something happen to it, starts leaking or popping somewhere. So I'm just keeping it permanently refrigerated until I drink it. And it's not leaking, so even that will be fresh, at least for me to drink. And that's going to be cool. So, yeah, good luck to you on doing whatever you want to do with that soda. So yeah, what did we cover here today? We got a hunt for some Pepsi Wild Cherry and Cream, some Dr. Pepper Blackberry. There's gonna be a lot of crazy soda coming out this year. There's gonna be a line of sodas called the floats, like I don't know if it's an A&W float, but there's gonna be like a line of sodas that are floats. I forgot which brand it was, but that's gonna be awesome. And yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna be making a pie. For the channel soon. How to make a pie very cheaply. And it's going to be a coconut cream pie, my favorite one. My favorite flavor. My favorite flavor. And so, yeah, be on the lookout for that. I know it's hard choosing, but what would you say was your favorite drink you've tried? It definitely is hard choosing, but I will say Crystal Pepsi, obviously. I mean, I don't have the big collection for nothing on Crystal Pepsi, but I will say oh my God, the best, if we were to narrow down like the best, I'm not even a big fan of Sprite, but I will let me tell you a little something here. Okay? Okay. Let me find it here. It is right next to the Mr. Bungle CD. Now, I will tell you, there's a review that I did on this. Check it out on the playlist. You will see that it has Arabic on here. But this is Sprite Citro Mint. It's Sprite Citrus Mint. And you hope Coca-Cola Creation will be wild this year. I don't know if Coca-Cola Creations will even be around anymore. I think they're done with that line. I hope not, but if they are, it's going to get wilder. But yeah, so I drank this and reviewed it when I was in Morocco in 2023. And in order to find soda, like soda buying there, you have to go to the little stores that they have, and they're not particularly, I want to say, organized. So you have to kind of hunt and dig behind regular Sprite cans, and you'll see this and think, oh, lemon, it's just the same, but oh, Sprite Citron Mint, okay, what is this? Huh? Something different. I drank this. I absolutely fell in love with this. This is one of the greatest Sprite flavors ever. And it's a Moroccan exclusive. You could only get it in Morocco. And I'm sure maybe some import shops bought it and they're selling it in their stores and elsewhere in other countries, but it's made specifically to be in Morocco, I think, as a summer drink. And I was there during the summer of 2023. And this, it tastes like it has mint in it, lemony. It's the most refreshing soda that I have ever tasted. And like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of Sprite. I don't even think of Sprite as a soda that I would ever buy and drink on a regular. But this flavor, oh my God, it was so good. I could smell a little bit of it still. Just memories. But yeah, anytime I have a chance, I get this and I'm like, ah, I tried to buy a can of this and like put it in my luggage and have it flying. But no, you can't take a full can of this out of the country. You had to, empty it and just take a can. So this can was just safely stored in my luggage and it traveled back here with me. And at least I have the can of it. But man, this was definitely a 10 out of 10. So damn good. But anyways, yeah, that would be, I would say, probably one of my favorite sodas next to Crystal Pepsi. So Sprite Citron Mint, definitely a good one. I'm saying it wrong, I know, but anyways, some people are commenting. I just wanted to get that out there. Just now I'll catch up with you guy. Seems like it would taste good from Flamsies. Yes. Oh my God, it was so good. There's a Reptar bar on eBay right now. It's looking a little rough though. Okay, Reptar bars. If you want to try one, go to a store called FYE in the mall. They sell them there. You don't buy them on eBay because they're probably expired by now. Because Reptar bars have been sold over the years for a while. I actually reviewed a blue Reptar bar, the blue frosting one. Like that was like one of the first reviews I did back in 2019. And that was because they didn't have the green frosting anymore. But since then, they brought them back. But I'm like, I tried one. They all taste the same. It's chocolate with a frosting, just different color. So, yeah, go to FYE if you have a mall near you that has them. They sell them there. Yeah. Yeah, don't. You open that chocolate bar, it'll be ashy white instead of chocolate brown, and you'll be like, so yeah, no. FYE. I think you could even buy it on the store. Let me search for you. I will see what I could do here. FYE. Boom, boom, boom. Music, movies, collectibles, blah blah blah. Where's the search? There we are. Reptar bar. Ah, there you go. Exclusive to FYE. That's why. $3.99. There you go. Just go on FYE.com. In stock. Indulge your inner 90s kid and turn your tongue green with the Reptar bar, green frosting filled. And they look like large chocolate bars too. They're not like the skinny ones. You have to try Pesos de los Toros pomelo flavor. It's much better than Squirt soda. Ooh, and I do love me some Squirt soda. I'll definitely have to look into that, bro. Thanks for the tip on that. Appreciate it. Let's see. I follow a collector, and out of nowhere, he found a sealed Pepsi cappuccino from 2006. A true holy grail. Yes, I think, let me find some stuff here. Let me find, I have some stuff here as well. Here we go. All right. I have a little bit, if you could hear. It's like maybe right there. Can is still sealed. It's just dented and it's leaked over time. But here's my sealed can of Pepsi Cappuccino there. And then during the same year, 2006, just in different countries, it was under different names. Pepsi Cafe. And here is actually a full can of Pepsi Tariq coffee cola there as well. So this baby is full. I'm squeezing it slightly and it's so full, ready to pop. I think this is from Malaysia, South Africa. I don't know. I see South Africa and Malaysia on this can. So between there and South Africa, Malaysia, this was out. So I want to say it was like actually an Indian market one, India market. But anyways, yeah, definitely Pepsi Cappuccino is a cool flavor. I think it was after Pepsi Kona here in the States died in '96. They wanted to see if they could try it in different countries, and history has it that hey, it didn't really go off that well in those countries either. And one of these days, I'm going to make it a point this year to actually show off my full soda collection. And that'll be a monster video. Probably around Christmas time this year. Why is it so far away? Well, I want to make sure I do it right. But I will have some pretty big, extensive soda collection videos beforehand I will be doing. But the full roster of my soda collection, I want to do it right. So every single entry of my collection, I will talk about that. So it's going to be a lot of research, a lot of video work, a lot of this, that, and blah, 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 blah. Let me check up with the chat, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I have to go. I have to get out of here. I have to go get a drink. Trying to find some Pepsi Max when it was made in my country. Found a bottle, but it's $20 or more, I think. I mean, if you want to, but usually even some flavors of Pepsi that I see that's just like, oh, that's the rarity of it's just like maybe an uncommon, maybe mid rarity. $20 is like, yeah, it's worth it. But it just depends on if you love it that much. You just got to have it. But anyways, thank you guys for joining me. It was very late, very short notice, but I'm glad you all were here to hang out with me this late Saturday night, early Sunday morning. I hope you guys have enjoyed your day today, and if you have to work today, just barrel through it. No better days will be ahead, and I'll be here. I'll be here chilling and vibing and dancing. Anyways, all right, guys, enjoy that Reptar bar. And go on FYE. It's $3.99. I think I may pick one up myself. And yeah, okay. All right, I'm done here. Have a good night, everybody. I will see you in the next video. And maybe on DJ's Playhouse. Make sure you subscribe there too as well. So, all right. Aaron, take it easy, bruh. All right. Peace out, y'all. Enjoy.